Is it rolling?
Should be, yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Southern Peach 125 here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. Going to turn it over to your Bush announcers, Matt Parkhurst, Weston Grant. How about it, boys?
First off, Jade, we are truck announcers, not Bush announcers.
Who cares? Same difference.
I care.
Well, I'm the Bush announcer here.
We also are truck driver tonight, so.
Yep.
Anyways, back on track. I'm excited for. I'm excited. We got 2 races one night tonight. Starting off with Hot Atlanta tonight. Big, fast, mile-and-a-half track. Gonna abuse the heck out of these tires tonight. So.
Oh yeah.
I think we're in for a.
They're gonna get hot.
We're in
as
for
the race goes on.
We're in for an entertaining race here. I think pit strategy is going to be key on who pits when for tires, and I think
yes,
whoever can manage them tires the best, I think, is going to come out of here with a strong shot to win. Keith, what are your expectations for this first race of the night?
I don't know what to expect because, like y'all just described about the racetrack, it is the roughest surface on the circuit. It'll chew tires and spit it out quicker than you can talk about it. So how you pace yourself, and there's no stages tonight, so how you pace yourself for the race is going to determine if you can save or if you have to make an extra stop because you not watching what you're doing.
That's right. I'm glad you mentioned that because with this being a doubleheader tonight, it is not our normal 50% race. We are running 2 25% races instead, and with us running 2 races, we figure to make time go faster, we're eliminating stages. So it's 25% straight through. Take about a 10-minute break, come back, run another 25% race. I think we're in for a fun night.
Indeed we are. And remember, there's a lot of history with this speedway, such as Kevin Harvick and Jeff Gordon's finished here in 2001, and Carl Edwards and Jimmy Johnson a few years later in 2004.
I think it was 5.
4 or 5, whatever. And Brad Keselowski had got flipped here in 2010 by Carl Edwards.
I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to see a flip tonight.
Oh my god.
That would definitely be interesting to see, what
No,
happens with that.
let's not, okay?
I'm not
did.
saying to the extent of what happened with Kozlowski, but
Let's not, okay? Because that will be a cluster in itself.
Well,
Listen here. I got 12 trucks in this race tonight, and if I don't come back with $3 million for the damage, I'm going to be mad. I'm going to put them back on the tracks, half men backwards, and make them run right into each other.
You have 12 trucks
Okay,
starting, does not
Tony
mean you
Stewart.
have 12 trucks finishing.
okay, Tony Stewart.
Well, just remember where you get your equipment from there, Keith.
Yeah,
Jade.
and
My God,
yeah, and it's my equipment that's leading the Bush team order points too.
Hey, this is
And
trucks
it's
tonight.
your equipment, Keith, that won.
This is
and
trucks tonight. We
before
don't care.
God, if a failed truck does not take the 4th race of the season,
Then you're going to
I
come
will
back
be
stronger for the 5th race.
we will. We will win the 5th.
Okay, so if
I plead the 5th.
if a fatal truck does not win Atlanta, watch out in Auto Club.
Because I feel the Atlanta curse is going to come back tonight.
But Jade, you mentioned the possibility of a lot of your trucks getting torn up tonight. I tell you what, that's going to induce a lot of credit card debt.
There's a lot of credit card debt. Like I said, I told you guys all at the start of the season, Fatal Motorsports was about tapped out on cap salary. We hit the ceiling with all the signings because we went from a development to a win championships now team. And I do have to give it to all the drivers, including the Alliance drivers. With as Keith mentioned, they are leading the Bush team points, but Fatal's leading the truck points. So Fatal equipment all around. I'm happy to have it. We need some more winners.
So Jade, since you're one of the guys in the races tonight, what are your expectations? As a driver coming into tonight, with this doubleheader.
Well, Atlanta's going to be a sprint. It's going to be follow the leader around here until towards the end of the race. Bottom line's going to be where it's at. It's going to be the fastest way around the track. And we got Auto Club. Auto Club's going to be a fast track. I think fuel mileage is going to be the way to go there, unless we get one of them off-brand cautions.
Off-brand.
With that, it's gonna be a very interesting night. First doubleheader we've had in a while. Can't wait to get rolling. Real excited.
I know I'm excited to watch it.
We're going. We went back to the old playoff format. Now we got the old actual race format where it's straight through to the end, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be a great time. I think there's gonna be a distinctive top 7, top 8 guys, and then after that, it's just gonna be first come, first serve at that finish line.
So, do you think now that we got the first 3 races or so out of the way, we went to Daytona, we went to Martinsville, those were kind of wild card races. Last week at Chicago, do you think that was kind of the first impression of who we think the strongest guys this season are going to be? And do you think we'll see more of that same with a lot of them same guys running up front again tonight?
I'll be honest with you. I think we're not done with. We're not going to have a repeat winner yet. I think we're going to have a few more winners, and it's going to be real exciting to see what happens. There's a lot of fast trucks, and I think about half the series has a real good shot at winning a race this season. These guys are quick, and we have like a Martinsville where we had a lot of cautions, and you can see people might get lucky and get steal, win, and bump someone out of the way right at the end, take it away. That was my biggest worry for Jarrett Reese. Was getting bumped out of the way at the end after he dominated the second half of that race. So I think it's possible that people can lose out right there at the end, but I think that at the end of the day, the points battle is what matters, and you don't want to be in that top 14. You don't want to be on the outside looking in, coming to Eldora where it's double points. That's kind of, you don't want to be on those waiver spots because you started a deficit. Not saying you can't win a championship, but
it's an uphill battle from there.
It's going to be an uphill battle for anybody.
Yeah, so you also mentioned double points. We have another doubleheader in the regular season at Bristol. Also being a double points race. Is that one going to really affect the outcome of the season as well, compared to what would have been just a regular 50% that we normally do?
I think it's going to throw everybody for a loop, and especially for the guys that are trying to find their way in to the to those kind of races. Trying to struggle to make the feature race. That's going to be a big one for a lot of guys to get in, and so it's going to be a challenge and it's going to be fun. I think with those double points, it's going to matter. So and yeah, that's just where it's at. It's going to matter. Points matter. Points.
Right. So another thing that brought my attention is the way that trucks have evolved over the last couple of seasons. I mean, just think a couple years ago we were running back in real life we were running like the Rams, the regular F series before the F-150s, the older Tundras and the older Silverados. And just think, with these trucks tonight, we could see some really, really fast times. with these trucks. Which brings up the question of where does the slider need to go for these trucks?
Quality, I think you're going to be about an 8. Race time, you're going to be probably about a 4, is my guess. But I got to hop in here to get things ready to go. So you guys have fun in the booth tonight.
Will do. Hope we get to talk to you after the race, buddy.
Oh, trust me, I'll be somewhere. I'll be around somewhere.
Best of luck, Jade.
I'll be on the tow truck.
Yeah, good luck, Jade.
Thanks, boys.
Good luck.
Hey guys, I'm late to the party, but can I get an invite to the lobby? Would y'all mind if I hop in the booth with y'all?
I don't mind one bit.
But we do have an in-race supporter, though.
Well, Scorp ain't racing anyway, so.
No, I'll be quiet. I'm just here.
You be quiet? I'm kidding.
That's the first time I've heard that.
Well, I may
Now
lie.
I've heard everything.
I have been known to lie.
So since we still got
Earlier
a
in the
little
show,
bit,
Yeah, I just need an invite.
yeah. Whenever Jade gets him out, we'll
Are they doing heats tonight?
negative.
No.
Okay.
Trucks don't do heats.
Okay.
So, well, Matt said we do have a moment here. I want to ask the question of tire wear. You have multiple ways that you can run these corners here at Atlanta. You can either try to run the Harvick line, let off, get down to the bottom, hug the yellow as long as you can.
That's my
Or
line.
do you go full throttle, trying to get the most out of the truck that you can, get the momentum off for these straights?
For me personally, I always try to wrap the bottom as long as I can because I feel because I always like to run a little bit of a tighter slider than everybody else, so I like to wear the right front tire more, and I feel like the longer I can wrap the bottom, the easier that's going to be on that tire. So I feel that's going to be the big thing that helps save that tire. So for me, I'm always a bottom feeder at this, especially at a place like Atlanta.
Yeah, so also, I think a wedge adjustment may be needed on a couple of these cars.
Well, it's possible because the way I think it's going to play out is a lot of these trucks are going to fire off really loose, and I feel like that's going to abuse the right rear tires. So I think possibly you got to put some wedge in it on that first pit stop, and because you got to remember, with no stages tonight, this race is going to fly by. So you're going to have very limited chances to work on your truck if you don't have any cautions to help you out.
Yeah, I believe the one race
Alright.
I did prepping for this was going to be 3 stops, I think.
Okay, just something to keep an eye on.
Let's remember, Drake is also competing tonight, and he's already using his second hot seat. So he's got one more left.
Well, I think this is going to be fun to watch tonight, boys. I'm going to.
I agree. It's definitely going to be fun. I thought last week was a great show, and Hazard, you mentioned Drake. I remember Drake had a very strong shot to win that race last week until speeding penalty late kind of ruined that for him. So I think he's going to be one to watch tonight. And along that lines, who are your guys to watch tonight?
I'd say for me, the one I'd had to keep my eye on is Drake for sure. I mean, you were talking about his dominant run in Chicagoland, but the bad pit stop cost him the win and the speeding penalty. But another one I have my eye on tonight is the driver of the 32 truck, Nitro 42. Because he's a veteran of this series in the Xfinity side and the truck side, so I can keep an eye on him to try and get a victory tonight.
That's true. I've ran a lot of laps with Nitro in multiple series, and I know he's given me a run for my money more than once. So I think he could be a contender by the end of this thing. But
those are great picks.
The one guy I'm really gonna watch. I think he feels like he felt like it might have slipped away from him last week. pit strategy, but I think Mentuin's going to be one to watch because I know he was another one who had a strong truck last week, and pit strategy didn't play in his favor and ended up second. But I think he might be looking for redemption as well tonight. So watch for that 38 tonight.
Oh shoot! I should have sent you an invite. Did you guys get one?
Oh, we got invite. I got invites.
Can we join
Can we
now?
join?
By the way, I'm running. Yeah, you can.
You guys are qualifying right now?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna jump in.
I'm also doing the. I'm running a special throwback scheme because this is the track where Kevin Harvick first won a cup race.
Gotcha.
So I figured it's only appropriate that I wear a special paint scheme.
I got you. Well, I'm loading
yeah,
in
going
to
back
watch
to,
qualifying.
Okay. Yeah, going back to ones to watch, Matt, definitely one of the ones I've got to look at this week is, he missed the first two races, due to some personal stuff that he was going to do. Came back, had a terrible race 3 at Chicagoland. But I'm looking at Marty Party here. He's definitely one of the ones that were really strong on mile and halves last season. I feel this week he's prepared. He's going to have a fast number 16 Toyota. I see him coming up and maybe being a surprise winner today.
I agree with that. I mean, I know I said he was going to be one to watch last week. He kind of let himself down a little bit.
Already, boys.
Oh my! 22 was airborne.
Woo! I avoided a wreck. Let's go.
Woo. I just looked up. I seen the 22 airborne halfway down the backstretch.
That was close.
Looked like the 51 was in that. Oh, they're still reckoning 3. Looks like the double zero. Gosh, I think
what
this
do you think
is
of my special scheme?
I think this is going to be a repeat of last week. There's going to be so much action here. I ain't going to be able to keep up with it.
What do y'all think of my scheme?
Ooh,
You like?
that's interesting.
It's a throwback to Harvick's 03 to... Oh, wreck!
Oh, I seen Trump in it.
I got a piece of it.
Trump was
Someone
in
was
it.
flipping.
Regional was in it. I think that was Regional that was flipping down off of turn
No.
4.
That was the 13.
Oh, that
Trump.
was Trump. Okay. Gosh,
That's gonna hurt my time a little bit.
qualifying's exciting already.
Hey boys, the 21 truck's running one of the Wood Brothers scheme tonight.
I seen that. I love that scheme.
It's a good idea for a throwback when we go to Darlington.
Mojo Morris running the 21 tonight as a hot seat for Mr. Grant.
Yep.
What about that throwback scheme on the 21, Grant?
We were looking to do something special for Atlanta, with it being one of the older tracks in the circuit. So, we said, heck, let's throw a Wood Brothers scheme on it and send it out.
Is appeared to be over.
Yeah, quality's wrapping up. Drake finished first, so I think he may have got the pole.
I would not be surprised. Like we said,
Oh,
he was
boys.
fast
Couple
last
of us
week.
Are running special schemes.
Oh,
Trump's
boys.
running a different scheme.
32 laps, straight through.
I'm excited.
But
And
what do you
that-
think of my scheme, Keith?
Oh,
I
the mid-2000s Goodrich scheme. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it was only fitting since this is Atlanta.
Cushion, last week's winner, is also in a throwback scheme.
So,
Oh, that's to Dale Jr.'s 2007 Bud throwback that he did for Ralph.
Hey, I know one thing. I think D4C might have to go ahead and try and fill some sponsor obligations. I just looked when we were loading out.
The 51 is all black. Has no sponsors on it at all.
The 51's all.
needs money.
The 51's all black and the 16's all white. Anyways, who's on pole?
That
So we
would
back
be
Mentwin.
Mentwin.
30.242.
Drake is second.
Drake
Third
second.
is
Third
I'm last.
is...
Fourth is Cushion. Fifth is Marty. Sixth is Dash. Seventh is Jade. Eighth is Mojo. Ninth, Cease. 10th is Nate Games.
Okay.
Followed by...
Tez.
Followed by Tez.
Jardy.
Jardy is
Darty,
12th.
Interghost.
13th.
Will.
Is 15th. 15th
Wait,
is...
listen. Hold on, Pitting. So if you see the 52 truck dip his left side tires below the apron on the back straightaway, that means he's going to pit.
So
Anyway.
52. So, yeah.
Anyways, I'm backing out.
Me too.
We get another invite. Who's shooting?
I'll go.
I have
I'm assuming...
one from Metro.
Okay. Nitro's got us.
I don't have one.
Oh, yep. Okay.
I'll get you two.
Appreciate
3.
you. Oh, I got one.
I got one from
Just
Jade. Got one from Jade. We're good.
Cool.
Got one from
All right.
Jardy.
Just to clarify for the race, can y'all hear the storm in the background, the thunder?
A
Nah,
little bit.
I
Okay.
can't.
If it gets bad, tell me. I'll hop off.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
So Will's
Little
in
rain
14th.
ain't hurt nobody.
Little rain ain't gonna hurt nobody.
The 00 and 02. Gar,
Oh wait, is that too soon, Matt?
At least there's no
Nitro.
rain on the track tonight. That's all that matters.
Caleb, Trump, and then me, wrapping up the rear. It was only because if I hadn't got involved in that crash, I would have had a chance at a good time.
Mm-hmm. There was a lot of wrecking
Alright, we
going
got
on
where
that
we can
race.
join.
Team 4.
We're going in.
Team 4.
Here we go, boys. Thank you. I mean,
Good
I'm
luck,
coming out
drivers.
strong after winning a race in Gran Turismo Sport against 12 other people, so...
Oh, NASCAR's a whole different beast than Gran Turismo, my guy.
Well,
I know.
Hazard, Cushion got us a win last week. I'm looking for you to do the same.
I'll give him my all.
Well, we got some work to do, but I think it can be done. Anything's possible in NASCAR.
Let's go kick some butt, boys.
It's been a long road for me, but hard work's paid off, and I'm finally a winning owner.
See if you can see if you can go back to back now.
And I did fill Cushion's obligation with a $20,000 PSN card, so that's been taken care of. For the
Atta
win.
boy. Here we go, getting ready to roll here.
Green flags in the air. We're underway. Boogity, boogity,
Mentwin
boogity.
and
Let's go
Drake on the
racing,
front
boys.
row. Here we go.
That's one.
Mentwin gonna get out to the lead. Drake gonna fall right in line behind him. Just sneaks in front of the 24.
Oh, 24 is on the apron already.
Yeah, people are spreading out everywhere. Holy crap. I
Looking
gotta say it.
3
Holy
wide
crap.
already.
Those D4C trucks are here to play tonight, boys.
Yep, Dash and Marty side by side for about
Whoa!
5th place right now.
Magneto, contact.
Drake's looking
Yep.
for the lead on Mentwin.
I was not calling him out, by the way. I was saying contact with the 32
Oh, we're
at
good.
Nitro.
So
Ooh.
we're in Atlanta right now. What happened to Chicago? Did I miss a race?
Chicago.
No, that's
Chicago was last week's score.
Chicago's
Oh, the
last week's
00 went
yes.
on the apron.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last week. We didn't race though, right?
Bush did not
That was
race.
for
Bush is racing
That-
Chicago
We are-
this week.
We're racing Chicago and tomorrow for Bush.
4. Okay.
Oh, man.
Drake
Everyone's
and Mentwin
squirming
still
everywhere.
side by side for the lead.
They've been side by side for a whole lap.
This is a good
Oh,
battle.
God.
Drake's
I'm
gonna
trying to be
clear him,
careful.
I think. Nope, Mentwin's fighting
4
back.
wide.
4 wide in the back. Oh boy, oh boy.
Jay's gonna get clear. The battle is now for second.
Ooh, contact between the 3 and 97.
Wasn't trying to. On my screen, I didn't hit him.
Pushing to second.
Got him. Truck feels a little loose. A bit more loose than I want it, but
Mitchell
it's
now
alright.
falling back on the high side. Him and Dash both. Looks like Mintum's gonna fight here for 5th place.
Careful, Hazard. You got 2 of your teammates in front of you.
Copy.
C's
Which ones
clears
are they?
into
That way I
5th.
know.
02 and 32.
Copy. Thanks for the heads up.
You're welcome.
Ooh, contact. Oh, C's on the apron, wrecking in turn 2. The 20's involved.
I saved it.
Oh,
That's not a caution.
Yes. Caution's out.
There we
Caution's
go.
out.
Caution's out.
Woo.
Oh, the 2 truck of Cease is damaged. The 20 was involved.
I made it through.
Second was damaged.
I made it through.
from
There were a couple of people that needed that.
From what I saw, it looked like the 2 hit the apron, spun out, and then he spun back up the track right in front of the 20. And then the
I'm
90,
making a wedge adjustment
the
immediately.
97 came in late and smoked the 2, and he ended up flipping.
Without these
Yeah, I
stages,
think I heard something about a stack up coming from.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, there was a little bit of a stack up going into turn 1, and I think the 2 it kind of caught C's by surprise, and he went low to miss it, just got a little too low. Because the front 5 were super close together going into 1.
Otherwise, this should be a one-stop race from here on out.
I believe so. Looks like it'll be the 5th.
After, give us a lap update on the restart.
We're on lap 9, Keith.
9. Okay, so
I
yep,
know what.
minutes to go.
should be about. I think it'll be a 1 stop from here.
They just took
9 out
lap
of
10 of
32.
32.
Yeah,
No,
it'll be
we're
a
on lap 9 to 32. Keith.
9 of 32, sorry.
okay.
I made a wedge adjustment to the truck as if I felt really tight.
Oh, 3 wide down the backstretch. The 4 of Dash for Cash is caught in the middle.
a lot of guys from
Marty
the back.
Party pushing Drake there in second.
21 under the 26.
Night Motorsports trying to get up there for
Uh-oh.
third and fourth.
Oh,
Going through the infield.
I believe 44 scraped wall up turn 4. And backed
Oh,
up
20's
the
on the
outside line.
apron. 20's in the wall.
Contact with 18, 00. Hold it. Good save. 2 in the
I think I
22. Bump
made
drafting
the
down the
truck too
backstretch.
loose.
Meanwhile up front they are playing bumper cars.
Keith, what do you think? When should I
Percy.
come in?
Jardy up to 5th place here.
Just be wary of your tires. Just keep an eye on them.
Yeah, they're already at 66% as I'm getting loose. Shit.
Sliding out there, huh?
Oh yeah, everybody's slipping and sliding. Oh, we got one on
Someone
the
is in
apron.
the grass.
Oh, that's Jardy.
Oh no.
I don't know how that happened. I was
I didn't
watching
see it.
behind.
I didn't see what happened. Did he get tipped by somebody
I
or?
think he may have got loose off the
I
exit there.
yeah, I think he clipped the apron.
Ow.
Oh, there-
This
Oh,
truck
three
is
wide.
not being
Three
nice to
wide
me.
for fifth.
Oh,
That didn't work out.
the 02 was on the apron going into 3.
The truck's too loose. I gotta come in.
Regional has made a lot of positions up here. He has
Yeah.
moved from 10th place and challenging for the top 5.
Yeah, he's challenging for 5th right now, and that's Jade right behind him.
Yes, sir.
Last week's winner, Cushion, pushing right there in front of him, too. That he's making a move on, going down low.
Why am I feeling they're gonna
Got
run
enough
behind me?
momentum. Here comes Jade on the high side.
Front 4 trying to break away from this.
Can they make it on fuel hit now after this caution?
I don't believe so. It's going to be a one-stop
That's why
race
I'm
from
coming
here, I
in.
believe.
Will people
That's why I'm
risk 2
coming in
tires?
for damage.
Can they save tires here maybe and make?
That's the thing, is who can save tires, because like we mentioned in pre-race, this track eats tires alive.
So,
Ooh, Mojo up the track.
What you doing there, Mojo? Get back down on the bottom, buddy.
Gonna lose a little
I
bit of
made too
ground.
much wedge.
Meanwhile, it looks like the top 10 or so are single filed out now.
Jade is wanting that position. He's gonna. Nope, he doesn't get it.
Meanwhile, the first battle is between the 13, the 39, and the 44.
39's gonna clear him.
Well,
44
right
is gonna
as you
clear
say
him.
that. Here comes the battle up here.
Here comes C's and Gar as well.
Jade makes the pass on.
13 is dropping like a rock right now.
Dang it.
Ooh, looking to go possibly 3 wide into 1. 00 clears himself over the 4. No, I'm sorry, that was the 0-2.
That's better.
Dash
I
going to
made
get a
too
run
much
on the
ledge.
outside with Mentu in right behind him. Going to slide up. Regional going to hold that bottom. Catches the apron. Regional's pitting.
Oh, a couple of them.
Smart move here.
They
4
stacked.
tires. Someone wrecked it. Someone behind him wrecked.
That was Trump, it looked like.
Oh no. I was pulling for Trump tonight. I was hoping he could have a good run.
Oh,
Indeed, it is
we
Trump.
might have a couple other guys coming to pit road here. Looks like the 26 was looking low off turn 2. He might be pitting. Yep. 16, 26, 4. They're all pitting.
Regional took 4.
32 was pitting.
32. Whoa. 32
20 is
got
pitting.
wickedly sideways off.
39 is pitting.
Now the question is, when do the leaders pit?
You'd have to come now with that many people on pit road. Because
I
if
would
not, you're
think.
just losing a lot of time.
What's a lap count?
16 out of 32. We're halfway.
Halfway.
Well, 18 out of 32.
Here
Sorry,
comes
who's coming?
Drake.
Mentwin's pitting.
21, the 45.
Oof, 21 missed pit road.
Wow.
Mojo missed pit road.
That's gonna throw a wrench into Mojo's plans.
Meanwhile, the first
side by side here.
Meanwhile, the first
Someone's
group of
slow.
drivers to pit, they are
someone's
coming
slow
out of
on
the
track.
pits.
Regional is making it around.
That's the
He's-
21. He wrecked.
He missed pit road hazard.
The 21 wrecked in front of me, just saying. Not calling it.
51 is pitting. 44 is pitting.
Yeah, 21
I wasn't
is
trying to call him
21's
out. I was
really
just
slow
letting-
going into 1.
I was just letting you know that the 21 was really slow. It
Yeah,
and wrecked in front of me.
21's still really slow in turn 1.
Do you think he may be out of gas?
No, I wouldn't think so.
The 45 beat the
that's
52 off pit road.
Whoa.
You gotta get out of the way just in case.
Ah,
So who are our leaders now?
I
It's
believe it's the 16 right now. I could be wrong.
They're still finishing the cycle, huh?
Yep, we got a few trucks coming out of pit road right now.
I think it's gonna be. I think the lead is gonna be 16 when the cycle's through.
I believe so. Marty's got a healthy lead. Side by side behind him. Between the 52 and 45. That will be the battle for second, I believe.
much.
It's just
Dang
a
it.
mess coming out of 2.
And Marty's got about almost a second and a half
Ooh,
lead.
Drake trying to clear himself.
And-
That's tight.
But
Clears
Mojo did make
himself.
Mojo did make it back to pit road.
Okay. Meanwhile, that 2-truck battle becomes a 3-truck battle. Here comes the 4 of Dash for Cash. Gonna make this a 3-truck battle for second.
If you hear about the Discord team radio, they were saying something about the 21.
I think Regional must have sped on pit road. I believe he sped because he's nowhere in this pack anymore.
I'm gonna have to come in for tires.
I'll tell you what, I don't know where it
It's
came
already-
from, but that 52's got some damage on the rear bumper there.
I don't know. I see damage on the 52. I also see damage on the 16. So
I know Marty was giving him a little shove here and there, but I didn't think it was that hard of a push.
I didn't think it was either, but I could be mistaken.
So Marty Party is our leader right now, right?
I do believe
Correct.
so.
What
So
a lead.
it'll be Marty, then Drake, then side by side between Dash and Jade for third. Ooh, Dash, I'm sorry, Jade, I think caught the wall a little bit. Here comes the 24 as well.
Let's go, Turf.
I barely got a speeding penalty, and it gave me 31 seconds on
Ooh,
pit road.
Dash with cross
Ooh,
over there.
3
Side by
wide in the
side,
back.
coming out of 2.
3 wide in the back between the 22, 20, and looked like the 38. 20 might have
gave
got
me
up into the wall
50
off of 4, off of 2.
What is this game? I just barely went over the limit.
Well,
Yeah, it happens.
I've been there.
It put me on 15 seconds on pit road.
Yep. That's how it
Yep.
goes with speeding penalties, my guy. Unfortunately.
Dash is sizing turf
Great,
up
I'm
here.
3 laps down.
Turf is in third, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
He's
Marty,
getting ready to-
Marty, Drake, and Turf are your top 3.
Marty Purdy's lead is slowly dwindling.
I see that. Drake is starting to close in.
Hey, if he
These
gets
guys
his
back
first
here
win,
catching
he
on.
might get a shot at a truck ride maybe in the future.
He's got a shot at it.
Decides to leave the bush.
Looks like Dash is playing it smart here. He sees everybody's kind of starting to pinch
Ooh,
together.
0-0 into the wall in turn 1. Trying to let the 32 go.
He's kind
Yeah,
of
that's what I've been watching. Was
His
him and
place
Jade
here.
right there behind Turf. Their score.
We've got a couple guys pitting again.
Trying to work together to
It's the 26.
try to catch up.
Oh,
to
someone
the
in the
leaders.
infield.
yeah.
26
know
is
there's
pitting,
no
20 is
pressure on that.
pitting,
That's the 2.
What does Dash
32's
do?
pitting.
The 2 went
I
in the
believe
cut
Dash
the
is going to pit
grass.
here.
I was just letting you know the 32 cut the grass, not calling him out.
And Dash
Oh,
up
Dash
to the wall all of a
into the
sudden.
wall. Jay's
Yep,
going to
they're
take the
pitted.
position over.
So currently,
Lot of
right now,
guys-
Drake
lot
and
of guys
Turf Tech are
pitting.
your leaders.
16's
I
in,
think the fuel was a
45's
little too
in.
much.
I don't think it's fuel, I think it's tires.
Yeah, Atlanta's starting to eat tires again.
45's in, 4's in, 16's in, 2's
Leader
in,
is the 52 currently.
20 and 26 coming out of the pits.
It's going to be 28, which means 5 to go, boys.
Alright.
I'm 3 laps down.
I think Drake was that coming.
Shoot! I spun! No!
Drake. Dash came out in front of Marty Party. Did Dash and Drake take 2?
I think they went for 2.
Well, Drake's still on the track.
And Turf is right behind him.
Him and
Who
Turf
came out-
haven't been
Who,
yet.
who come out of pit road in front of Dash?
Oh,
you!
Ooh!
That
a
might
caution?
that
What
might
happened?
that might have been a late pit call by the 52.
Yeah.
That's going to hurt.
Oh, I think the 24's got big damage on the nose now. 32's going to go by him on the inside.
And Nitro's going to be leading this race.
No, he's flapped down right now.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Who, is it Dash or someone in front of Dash?
Right now, Turf is the leader.
3 to go. Turf
That
could
was
win.
That was Turf that came out in front of Dash. I knew it
No,
was the other black
Turf
truck.
hasn't pitted yet.
I think Turf only pitted the one time.
Wow. Can he make it?
Can he make it on tires is the question.
No, I'm hearing he's coming to pit road right now.
Okay.
Dash is the leader, I believe.
24 is pitting.
Hazard, who's the leader?
So past him, I
51.
don't know.
51.
51.
Inner Ghost is the
Okay.
leader.
Wow.
Which
Good job,
means that he only has 2 laps left.
Can he pull off the upset? 51 is off turn 2.
I knew it was a black truck. I just couldn't tell which one.
Can he stretch the tires and make it on one stop?
That means Interghost is coming to the white flag this time.
I do
Yep, and
believe
that-
so.
And Dash is in
Interghost
second
is
behind
pitting.
him.
He's
Interghost is
pitting.
pitting.
He's pitting. Oh,
Dash is
man.
going to take the lead right here, coming to the white flag. There's someone
Mike
spun out in front
Senior.
of Dash.
Mike Senior.
Oh. Wow.
Dang
Is
it.
is the 4 leading?
Yes.
It's the 44.
The 44
Never mind, the 44 wrecked, blew a tire.
Will blew a tire. Oh! Oh, big
I
wreck.
wrecked on pit.
Oh, that's a
It
caution.
was me. He got it.
That's the, yep. That's
Wait,
the
who
caution
got it?
there.
The 44?
The 18.
Oh,
What?
my.
The 18 one?
Caleb.
What?
That
Are you kidding me?
Caleb just got in front of Will, I think, before the caution came out.
Oh my goodness.
So the 18 won?
The 18's the winner.
Who was the top three?
Wow.
Will and Interghost were the top three.
Wow. Wow.
Way different scenario. I had spun off the...
How about that?
I spun
All right.
off turn 4, and I think I caused the caution.
The caution I believe was for Will.
The caution was for the 44, I believe.
Oh my.
And it goes to Will and
Hey, do you hear this?
Jade Burr, fastest lap.
that means Dash for Cash gets a win.
Gets a point.
All right, let's see if we can
It
get
said
the top
Will
three in
blew a
here.
tire one, so
Yeah,
Wait, what?
Yeah, Will blew a tire in turn 1.
Yeah, who won?
Caleb won.
Caleb won.
hey, Pitts might be getting called out, so it's going to be a 10-minute break.
Let's get our interviews done first.
Wow, so and it goes to Will and Caleb. Holy cow, who saw that coming?
I know I
do
didn't.
not have Caleb added.
I believe I do.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but
I got.
that's all right.
A little
At
over half a
least
lap
the
away.
18 final gets a win. And then it's Caleb's first in his career, I think, right?
To my knowledge, yes.
Yes.
Oh man, that was extremely unexpected.
It was. Let's get ready. Do you think I can lead it off, Matt?
Who are we waiting on?
We're waiting on Will and
And
Interghost.
Interghost.
Okay. Are they in here?
Yes.
Okay.
Interghost is still in the team group chat. I don't know what he's doing.
Okay.
All right, we're here with the winner of Atlanta. A very unexpected upset. Caleb,
Unexpected is not the word to describe it.
That's an understatement.
well, the most surprising upset in WRL history.
Possibly.
Congratulations, Caleb. How did you pull this big win off?
Hey. Let's save the winning interview for last.
Oh, okay.
I always like saving the best for last. So Will's in here. I believe we're just waiting on Interghost.
I believe so.
Just go ahead and start with Will.
Okay.
All right, we're here with second place Will, who was so close to getting his first win. Tell us, Will, what was your going through your head as you were coming through those final corners before the final caution flew?
Well, I almost knew that there was. I mean, unless I didn't want that to happen. I wanted to win it straight up if I was going to win. I didn't want to finish second that way, but I'll take it. You know, highest finish I've had in the league, so I guess that's something to be happy about. But I didn't want to do it on wrecking and causing a caution. But I saw my tire wear. I figured, you know what, screw it. This is my best chance. I'm going to go for it, and I tried, and it didn't work out like I wanted to, but still pretty happy about it.
Yes, and we were talking about earlier in the show that you were going to be an unexpected underdog. So, what strategy were you trying to go for heading into the final set of laps?
Really, I mean, it was mainly just looking at tire wear and seeing what it was doing. I knew a lot of people were worried about their I think it was right front. I was worried about my right rear. It looked like it was going to be close to making it, so I was just going to base it off what the leaders did. And when the leaders pitted and I saw there was only a handful of laps left, I looked at my tire and figured, you know what, yeah, that looks close enough, we're good to go. And I was just trying to baby it all the way around that track, and it just kept a little short.
Well, that's the thing is, you know, when it gets down to crunch time like that, it's pretty much full send. You got to do what you got to do to try and win these races. And I know it didn't quite play out in your favor. You came up a couple corners short, but I still think second place is nothing to be ashamed of, especially considering the fact that we had not talked about you pretty much all race until the very end there. So I'm sure a podium's got to feel pretty good.
Oh, definitely, yeah. I mean, like I said, it's probably the highest finish. I think my highest finish other than this is fourth at Dover last season and Busch. So I'm really happy with the second. It's not like I said how I wanted it. I didn't, want to cause a wreck and screw other people's races, but that's just what happens when you do what you got to do just to get a good finish. I'm just trying to hot seat, get some experience for the Busch races, and I really don't want to be up there fighting with guys. I'm also going to be racing them, and I'm not going to lay down for them either. But I'm also just here for experience for my main series. But Steph's still happy with the end of it.
Well, I know one thing: you went down swinging. I'm sure Jade's going to be happy with that, knowing that you gave it your all.
Yeah, that's my whole point. I'm here to have fun and race everybody, and make my team owner happy and do the best I can for them.
Well, congrats on second place, and I'm looking forward to watching you here in about 10 minutes again at Auto Club.
Appreciate it.
Jade, what are your thoughts about this?
Well, I said before I left I'll see you guys on the tow truck. So, I don't think we made it back to start finish, boys.
God, there was so much action going on there. I couldn't keep up with it all. There's guys pitting, there's guys wrecking, there's so much chaos. We kept asking Hazard, who's the leader now? Who's the leader now? Because there's so much action going on with guys wrecking and pitting, and there's so many different strategies going on. I couldn't keep track of it all.
It was great. It was great, honestly, for 21 guys to show up and race here at Atlanta. Know what's on the line is strictly points. It was a great night, I think. Only 2 cautions. That's not a bad night. We got a first-time winner. You had 2 fatal trucks wreck right at the end, so I don't know if the fans are happy. I don't think the fans are pretty happy about that one. We've been kind of the cream of the crop lately. So,
I know from the booth watching it, I was happy. As a fan, I'm happy. I mean, we sure got our share of drama tonight.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, first time winner, it's a great thing for Caleb and for D4C. It's a great notch in Dash's belt as he's trying to look for his first win of the season. I don't know where. I think Dash ended up finishing a few positions ahead of me. I think I came home 10th or 9th or something like that. I don't know. All I know is I'm being dragged into the infield care center. That's all I know. It was just as bad as the Ricky Wreckhouse wreck and Kurt Busch in Atlanta. No, it's just about as bad as that one. At least that's how it felt. I know I hit Will pretty good in the door there, so glad he's okay. But yeah.
Oh, that was you that was you that hit him?
Oh, that was me.
Oh, way to go! You killed 2 trucks in one wreck.
Dude, listen, I'm happy, man. Half the trucks are wrecked. That's all I care about.
What kind of team owner are you?
Listen, I'm the one that likes to throw money at it when we got issues.
I love it.
But no, it's I had a perfect view for the tire going down. Then he got into, was it Hazard he got into when he was trying to go low? Or is it regional? I don't know. He got into somebody. And the next thing I know, Will's spinning ahead of me, and I'm like, well, I'm committed to the line. Win or die trying, I guess.
Pretty much.
So, Will definitely embodied the motto of Fatal Motorsports, win or die trying. That's about where we're at.
Well, Will, I was right. Jade was very happy with that. Pretty much.
We're gonna need 2 roll packs because the back end's somewhere in turn 1. The front end's still rolling down the back stretch.
Oh my God! All right, Jade. I hate to cut you off, but we still got to get an interview with our race winner.
That's right. What an unprecedented surprise winner. Caleb, you pulled your strategy perfectly and you got yourself a win. How do you feel?
I just can't put it into words, honestly. It's surreal. The strategy paid off perfectly. Saved the tires lifting up. And speaking of the chaos that the fatal trucks were in, I was also involved in that wreck.
I thought also it was Caleb who will hit first.
No. I wrecked after they wrecked.
Oh.
I tried to go under them and I hit them.
I got you. Well, you made it out of it well enough to be out front when the caution came out. Right place at the right time.
It's crazy. Great race. All together. I just don't know what to say.
You sound like you're out of breath. Well, you picked a good time to get it.
You picked it. You timed it perfect as well.
Yeah, you definitely timed that perfect. Right place at the right time.
Your team owner is gonna be so happy with
Will
you.
spin, and I pushed it as hard as I could, and I was still involved somehow. But
So, Caleb, with you now becoming a first-time winner, you are now the 122nd driver to record a win in the WRL. And with that being said, you are now officially eligible to be voted in the Hall of Fame every year, starting this year in December.
I don't even know what to say, man. Plan on adding more wins to this. Make the voting a little easier.
Oh, trust me, last year the voting it came down to 5 drivers. It was the top 3 were pretty. Well, Keith missed it by 1.
I lost to Dash by a 1 vote.
Ouch. All right, Keith, you're getting in this time.
I don't know about that. We'll see.
Well, I might make you work for it.
It's gonna be quite interesting, but man, right now it's your night. Yeah, you deserve it, man. You're in the right place.
Wait,
time.
hold on. He can't celebrate too much. He got another race to go do.
Oh, who cares?
Just be proud of what he has. Congratulations again, and also.
Oh, you know we will.
This means that the back row for Auto Club will be Caleb and Will.
Yep.
Lovely. Oh, we're looking forward to watching it. I hope it's as entertaining as the first one was. You guys put on one heck of a show.
And Caleb, your win has now been officially added.
Very nice.
Congratulations, Caleb, on your first win.
And you also have a driver rating now of .33.
Nice.
No. Congratulations, you deserve it, buddy. But it's a long way to the top. A long way to the top, and we go by driver rating. So the driver with the highest active driver is Mr. Jarrett Reese at a 96.50.
That's the reason he was voted into the Hall of Fame last year.
I am the second highest at an 87 flat.
That's why you're also in the Hall of Fame.
Keith is the third highest driver, or active driver.
He'll get there. He'll get there this year. I'm confident.
He's at a 52.67. Then Carter Castle at a 42 flat.
Ooh. Okay.
Then Ethan Bergloff at a 37.
Okay.
Not bad.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to be staying third in driver rating for a long time.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
You got a ways to go, buddy.
Yeah.
Caleb, congratulations, buddy. I always like to hop in when there's a first-time winner. Makes it all that much more special. You know, winning a race in the WRL is a hard thing to do, but winning your first one just shows that you belong.
It relieves a lot of pressure that I put on myself the first few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can actually compete with these guys. Great field of drivers. I don't even know what to say, man.
Well,
And,
snap out of it.
Remember,
Snap out of it. You got to go race again.
just remember, you know, when you notch this win in the win column, it gives you that much more stock when trying to find a cup ride.
Oh,
Before
100%.
January. Because I cleaned out we are redoing the cup field, and there's only going to be 36 cars allowed to participate. So, trying to find being in one of those 36 is going to be a very, very tall task. There's a lot of guys in the Truck and Bush series that will be there. So, that being said, I'm going to give a few extra minutes before we start the second race. So, have fun, everybody.
Enjoy the race, guys.
I know I enjoyed that one.
Thank you, Jade. So, what an unprecedented win.
That
for Caleb.
was wild. That was
Will, good job on your podium still.
Thank you. Can't wait to do it again here in a minute.
well, I
Yeah,
can't wait to
okay,
watch
so-
it.
We're heading to Auto Club, gentlemen. This is going to get interesting.
Oh, I know. We go from Atlanta, where it's pretty much, hold the bottom and hope for the best. And then we go from there to a place like Auto Club, where that track is so wide and so fast. I feel like that track is going to be even more chaotic than what Atlanta was, because these trucks are going to punch such a big hole through the air, and them straightaways are so long that everybody's going to be right on top of each other. It's almost going to feel like a Daytona race, except we got a lift in the corners.
So, Keith, who do you got I know you've said that in the Drivers to Watch, Will wasn't in there, but still, it was astounding to me that one of your Fatal Alliance members actually picked up another podium.
I did not see this coming at all.
I didn't see any of these results coming.
This top three, I did not expect at all.
Caleb was the one who usually lags, but he actually got a win by timing his strategy perfectly.
And Will was so close.
I'm telling you why. He's got a pretty good shot for Auto Club.
I
He's got to
agree.
come from almost next to last, but
Well,
Yeah, remember, Drake is also competing again, so which means will be a final hot seat.
yep. I know Drake's got redemption on his mind, because
Unless
I think
he does
he's
a part-time schedule with the 52 truck and the trucks.
I believe he's full-time in Bush, so to my knowledge, he's full-time in Bush. So
Is he? I don't remember seeing him.
well, that's what Scorp was trying to tell me. So I don't know. You'll have to talk to Jade about that. But anyways, I thought we had a great race at Atlanta. And any closing thoughts before we end this stream, guys?
But before we start the next one,
Well, yeah. I'm going to take like a 5-minute break, then come back and get ready for the next one.
yes, sir. And thank you all so much for tuning in to this great race.
I agree. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. You know, these guys, thanks to all the drivers for putting on one whale of a race, and I can't wait to watch the next one.
For Sir Grant, Keith Gutierrez, and Parkhurst, and Scorpius, I am Hazard County. We're signing off. We'll see you next time. Keep going worldwide.